Captain on the bridge.
Alright, captains, we are back here on the bridge, and today, yes, we got something to go over from Star Trek Online X feed, so on screen. Yes, captains, before we get into this video, do us a huge favor and hit that like button to help the video, to help the overall channel out. But also, if you're new here, well, welcome. Consider subscribing here to the YouTube bridge, where we're always on the lookout for like-minded captains to share our love, passion for Star Trek Online, but also things Star Trek. Now that said, here we go. Yes, captains, one thing to go over here in the X feed, and then the second, well, I think you already saw the thumbnail. I'm not sure what it looks like, but you may have an idea. So we're going to drop the ECs that way, and then at the end give our conclusion. So first up, starting tomorrow on Xbox and PlayStation, so this is the drop of this video as today, earn more fleet and reputation marks than usual throughout the game when our bonus marks event returns. So this is for my console captains. So quickly we'll go over here. So bonus mark events. So it starts August. Captains, it's already August. That is crazy. That's crazy. But it goes from August 1st to August 5th. Again on Xbox and PlayStation. Running a special event where captains can earn bonus marks by playing content throughout the game. During the event, content that provides marks, fleet, or reputation will reward a 50% 1.5 times bonus above normal amounts. This bonus is available for all content that rewards marks. Start building your fleet, projects, and reputations. We hope you enjoy this special event, and we'll see you in game. So again, that is for my console caps. That is starting today as a drop of this video. But that is it for the X feed. Now, you probably again saw the thumbnail here. We're going to focus on this. Servers, lag, holy jeez. I've noticed since the update, which was Tuesday, the lag was absolutely horrific. Now, shout out to one of our good friends of the channel, Spencer, aka Casual SAB, mentioned something because I was actually complaining about it. I don't normally complain. Now, usually when I'm in a group with them, they say the lag was just unbearable, or even when they're just on their own doing their own runs, and I don't normally experience it. But since Tuesday, definitely I have noticed. Now, as I'm recording this, I just finished the stream actually last night on the Twitch bridge, and we did an interesting experiment. Now, captains, you all know that recently we got the new ship from Discovery, which is that Breen ship, the yod-thot Breen Dreadnought carrier, and it comes with a FAW extender trait. There was a captain who came into chat and said they would laugh. That's shout out to you, Stargate Wars, mentioned that he would laugh if the cause of the lag was the new trait, which again is that FAW extender, the Breen Fire Will, or whatever that is. So I'm just gonna play this without any real sound, but this was done on stream. Now, it was an ISE that we did, and I can definitely feel it. As you can see there, we're already like lagging. Now, this was the first one. Now, what I noticed here specifically was, now I do have a stow keybind, okay? But what I was noticing, stuff that I actually activate manually, I was having a hard time. And my ship was kind of going all over the place too. So, again, this was since Tuesday, and we're like, well, what's going on here, right? So in this run, we had, as you can see, shout out to my captains there. We had Chris, we had Zoe, aka Dan, Stevo, Lucifer, aka Sora. So shout out to you, my caps, that were in this run. But this is just one of our typical. See, there, you saw the Shang had a little bit of a herky jerk. It's part of the lag, and sometimes you can see my mouse trying to activate some things and it won't. And that's because of the lag. Now, anytime you see me trying to move across the map, or you see my ship kind of shift side to side, that definitely was lag. Now, I didn't notice it again until more the end of the T FO here. As you see here, we're just taking care a lot of the things quickly as we normally do, part of our normal nightly pews. I can see us shifting over to the other side here. I was the somewhat quote-unquote tank in this run. And this was kind of like my theme build tank here. And just kind of doing the tanky things. I think I made a mistake there. I was kind of disorientated there. So here's the final phase. So this is where I usually park myself in between the gate and the Borg cube and all the other leftover spheres. I made a mistake here again with the Voven console, but sometimes you can see me try to activate things and it's just not working. Now, I'm not sure if I got stuck here because of the gate, but it exploded already. Usually I can fly through it. So I wasn't 100% sure what was happening there, if that was lag or whatever. But the important thing is, as a tank, no one died. So now we're just going to focus. So there was a little lag there. I saw that there. We're going to focus on the Borg cube, just take it out. And then you will see some of the lag happen here as I'm just flying. And I felt it. I definitely felt it in that TFO right there. See that herky jerk? That is definitely lag. So that was the first run we did. And then we ended up the night with testing that theory. So Chris and Sora, shout out to them, they decided to test it along with us. And they took the trait off. And that again is the FAW extender trait. So we're going to go back here. Just going to try to scan and find it here. Here it is. So this was the second ISC run here. Back here. Now, they took it off actually 2 TFOs before this, and I felt the difference. I actually did feel the difference. It was smoother. Was there still lag? Yes, but I can actually activate, didn't have trouble activating anything on my tray. Everything was clicking how it should, moving how I should. At least that's how I felt. Was there a little bit? Probably. But it was less noticeable, and it felt a lot smoother. Like I said, just movement-wise, it felt a lot smoother. And also, captains, I want to know in the comments below, I'm using the pulse phasers right now. The sound of it actually sounds better? Like, it almost sounds like the phasers from the motion picture. Is that just me? Like, I know there's a bug with them before, but they definitely sound a lot better. Comment below, Caps. Let me know if you think they sound better. I think they sound pretty good. It does have almost that, like, screeching-ish sound that we heard in the movie. It actually sounds better, the pulse phasers, no? See? That, right, Triz? So, I was talking about it on stream. So, I'd like to know. But yeah, there we go. So again, during this phase, I felt that I had no problem activating things. In the first ISC, this power here, which is the console from the Obina, I was having trouble clicking on it. Here, I was not having troubles at all. Things were smooth. Smoother. Was there a little? Yes, there was, but not as much. And that is, again, Chris and Sora taking off that FAW extender trait. So I'm wondering if that is indeed a problem. And again, this didn't start until Tuesday, and that's when this ship released. Right? Now, having said that, we're going to just finish this off here. There was still a little. And you can tell here again when I'm flying around. And also, Chris and Sora agreed that it felt smoother. So could it be that the new trait from that Breen Dreadnought is causing some lag? You'll see here there'll be a little bit of lag there. Right there. Not much. There's a little bit of a herky jerk, but it felt smoother. So I'm curious to know what you think, Captain. So let me know in the comments below. If you have a theory, I'm basing this off of two things. One, Stargate's little comment there. Two, the test that we did in two ISCs. First ISC, we had the FAW Extender trait on. The second, both caps took it off that had it on previously. And the team configuration was about the same. We were less one captain, we were less Steve-O, but it felt better. But Steve-O earlier wasn't using the new ship. It was using the Ross, if I'm not mistaken. So didn't have any FAW Extender trait. Was a tank-ish, but it felt smoother. So I don't know. I'd like to know your thoughts, captains, in the comments below. So that's going to be it for the video. Just thought we would make this quick vid because we wanted to kind of bring that out there. If I'm wrong, let me know, captains, in the comment below. If I'm somewhat in that realm of it's a possibility, well, you know what? Let's try to bring this up to the attention of the devs if we can, so that they can have a look at it. So with that said, captains, drop a like on the video to help this and the overall channel. Of course, comment below, as I mentioned, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and we'll leave it on this note.
Live long and prosper.